Hey everybody, Shoebox Legends here. Thanks for joining me today for a care package or a random act of kindness episode here on the channel. I got the bubble mailer that you see there in the mail just out of the blue from my buddy Jayson, who is known as MrFisherbike here on YouTube. He has a lot more subscribers than I do. He's been at it for a long time, so I think most of you watching this are probably familiar with Jayson and his channel, but if you're not, please check the description below to find a link and give him a visit. I think you won't regret it. He's a really good guy, as I'm sure we're about to see when I get into whatever he sent here. Collects Red Sox and is a Red Sox fan, so he's obviously a very smart collector based on that. Jayson lives down in Florida, but is a Red Sox fan transplant down there, and also has gotten into some hockey recently, among other things, like just awesome Hall of Fame relic cards that I've seen on his channel of late. I think he even did a Pokemon rip I saw the other day. So Jayson has a varied channel. It's a really, really good watch, and he's a great community member. So he reached out recently asking for my address. I have no idea what he sent me here. This is really awesome. Certainly not necessary. I broke out a couple of recent cards that I've shown on the channel. The Wayne Gretzky, the great canvas Gretzky here that was pulled by Upper Deck prior to release, and then this Devers Sepia, just because, as I mentioned, Jayson is a Red Sox fan and has recently gotten into some hockey collecting, so I figured those would be an appropriate backdrop for today's video. Inside, we have this very neatly packaged stack of cards here, so let me just get into this. I probably should have opened this beforehand, but wanted to show the envelope there, I guess, with Jayson's channel name on it, in case anyone wasn't familiar. So I've got a couple stacks here and a really nice note. So Shoebox Shane, just wanted to send you a little something to say thanks for being you. Enjoy, your pal, Jayson, MrFisherbike. That's awesome. Thanks a lot for doing this, Jayson. Just another really cool person that I've been able to meet in the year and a half or so since I got onto YouTube, and really glad that I've made your acquaintance. Jayson and I occasionally text back and forth, and just a really, really good dude. So here's a 2021 Topps Hirokazu Sawamura rookie card. And I love the facial expression there. I did not have this one. I think this might be from Update. Yeah, Update Series 117, so that's awesome. Jayson, as I mentioned, a fellow Red Sox collector, so these are appreciated. Here's a Lee Smith from 89 Fleer. Got Wade Boggs on the 90 Donruss design, and I actually like this set. I understand why a lot of people don't, or it's, you know, the junkiest of junk wax, but 1990 was the year that I got into the hobby as a kid, spring of 1990, and so I just opened so much of this stuff that it takes me right back to being a kid collector. And check this out. How about this Bogarts? This is a super thick Bogarts card. I think this is from Panini Chronicles, I want to say. But this is about a 130 point maybe thickness of a Bogarts base card here, and it is indeed from 2021 Chronicles Baseball. You can see on the bottom there, having some focus issues, but that is a sweet Xander. Jayson knows that I'm a Bogarts and Devers collector. I've seen Jayson get into some Devers stuff, especially I think on his channel as well. So awesome card there from one Red Sox fan to another. Here's another recent rookie, Jack Lopez, courtesy of 2022 Topps. And then a Bobby Dalbec. This is, I want to say, from Archives, because it is a throwback to the 2011 Topps design, which is one of my favorite Topps designs ever. And this one's kind of unique because it is gloriously miscut. You don't often see this out of a modern Topps product. This looks like the cut that I would expect on like a card from the 60s. So that's kind of wild in that respect, and love the 2011 design. So cool Dalbec rookie there. Then here we've got a small grouping of taped top loaders, and Jayson, in proper fashion, has used masking tape and has even created pull tabs here. So I gotta love that. Preserving the top loaders. That is how you tape up a package, everybody. No Scotch tape here. Here's one from Topps Total. This was a really fun set. Back in like the mid 2000s, and it's exactly what it sounds like. They wanted to represent, the total sum of players in the league, or get as many subjects into the set as possible, so that it was a total or a complete representation of the major leagues and all the teams at that time. I love these sets for that reason. You can get so many cards of guys who just aren't in a lot of other releases, like relief pitchers and things of that nature. I do think Topps has revived the Total brand in recent years, but it's more of like an online exclusive versus like a retail product or a hobby shop product like it used to be back in the day. Here's a cool rookie card of Jonathan Papelbon out of Topps Turkey Red. Really cool. I loved Papelbon. I have some of his stuff in the collection just because I was a Red Sox team collector on and off for many years, but I do not think I have this Turkey Red rookie. Really nice. This is going to be, I think, from 2006, I would assume. And I think this is maybe a time period where Turkey Red was released as a standalone product rather than an insert. I know that was the case in like 2007 when I got back into the hobby, and I think it was the case in 2006 as well. So really nice Papelbon there. Love it. Speaking of Papelbon, here's another one while we're on the Papelbon train. Let me straighten this one out a little bit. This is his Topps Chrome rookie card out of 2006 Topps Chrome. Love that. He was just an amazing relief pitcher and closer to watch in his day. The intensity that he brought to like every appearance on the mound was just top notch. Probably the kind of guy who, you know, if you're on another team playing the Red Sox, you would consider obnoxious, but when he's on your team, you really appreciate. And he was just really, really intense and, you know, made those closing moments really exciting. Here's another great Red Sox pitcher from the past. I think he's retired now. The great John Lester on this rookie debut from June 10th, 2006, his first appearance in the majors. The lefty who went on to win, I think, at least one and I think two World Series with the Boston Red Sox, and then pitched for Chicago Cubs and other teams after that. So really, really good player, and seems like a solid human being as well, and always a fan favorite. So really, really cool. Thank you for that one, Jason. And then we've got a couple more here. This is a super thick card here of Junichi Tazawa. This guy was a bullpen arm. This looks like it's from Topps, either Tribute or Triple Threads. I always mess up which one the T icon is for. We're going to go with Triple Threads. But it's one of those products. Again, a very thick card like the Bogarts that we saw earlier. And this one has a beautiful, nice thick stripe here through the relic. So this is numbered out of just 9. 7 out of 9, and it looks to be some kind of a patch card here. There is a little bit of gray above the black and below, so you get kind of the full band of black going across the window here. So as you know, bullpen arms go, this is like a pretty great hit. I do remember Tazawa very fondly. He was with the team for a number of seasons. Always wore this very memorable looking necklace, which quite a few Red Sox relievers did from around this time period. And even some of the starters. I think it was like a magnetic necklace or something, if I recall. But really nice relic card there. And this is really cool because it actually does purport to be game used, at least according to the front. I'm not sure. You know, it's always questionable in this day and age, but very cool card there. And then we finish it out with, looks like another small, oh no, this is actually just an individual card. And this one is also a pretty thick one. This is a Career Chronicles from Topps Sterling bat card of Hanley Ramirez. Check that out. Features him on the left with the Red Sox and on the right prior to that with the Marlins from earlier in his career. Numbered just out of 25, 23 out of 25. We have 3 bat pieces here down below. So this is like another pretty high-end set. Like I don't open any Topps Sterling. I'm not even sure if they make it anymore, but, you know, 10 years or so ago, 15 years ago, I remember this being available, and it was the kind of product that when I was going to the hobby shop, picking up packs, just getting back into the hobby, I didn't really buy anything like this just because of the price point. So this is really cool. Here's a look at the back, and it talks about, oh, actually, so this is the reverse. He would return to Boston later, but this card is early enough that it's prior to his departure from Boston to the Marlins. He would later finish out what looks like his career now with the Red Sox. So pretty cool. And on the front of this one, it does specify on the back that embedded in this premium card are pieces of game-used memorabilia, which is always nice. You know, just at least having some level of declaration from the people who made the card that it is game-used material. So piece of Hanley's bat there. Very, very awesome. And that's going to kind of be the topping or the ending to a really generous random act of kindness package here from my buddy Jayson. So huge thanks to MrFisherbike. Again, if you're not subscribed for any reason, definitely head over there, give him a sub. He is like super close to 1,000 subs now, and just an awesome guy, as you can see by this array of cardboard. So Jayson, thank you so much. I'll definitely reach out to you individually to say thanks as well, but really appreciate the thoughtfulness. And to everybody else, thank you for stopping by to check out this installment. And I will be back in the very near future with some more sports card content. Until then, take care and enjoy the hobby.